Hello dear students, welcome back. Myself Dr.Jyoti Shegokar. I welcome you in my YouTube channel Chemistry in Engineering. Our today's topic of discussion is green devices. Guys, if you are requiring such type of videos, like the videos, share it to your friends, and also subscribe the videos if you have not already, and hit the bell button if you require such type of videos. Okay, now moving towards our topic, green devices. Green means, I already told in my earlier videos that green means environment. Environment, it must be green, it should be green. So green devices means all the devices which are required the energy, which are producing the different type of tasks. So particularly here we are going to study the devices, that is electronic devices. So how that electronic devices can be green. So we'll see here in detail that the devices that are designed, that are manufactured and operated with a focus reducing their environmental impacts. So to reduce their environmental impacts, that devices which are designed, असे devices जे डिझाईन केलेले आहेत एन्व्हायरमेंटलचा इम्पॅक्ट कमी करायसाठी, म्हणजे एन्व्हायरमेंट फ्रेंडली म्हणू शकतो आपण, किंवा इको फ्रेंडली डिव्हाइसेस आर देअर. Okay, now how these devices can be maintained? The material which is used to prepare such type of devices, it must be eco-friendly, that is, it must be biodegradable. Sustainable things are there. The energy which we are going to use, it is the energy from the different natural sources. That is one of the point. And the disposal, its disposal must be the biodegradable, or they must be the recyclable. That all things, when it is there in the devices, it is called as a green devices. म्हणजे असे डिव्हाइसेस ज्यांचा आपल्याला उपयोग केल्यानंतर त्याला रिसायकल करता येईल, किंवा त्याला बायोडिग्रेडेबल असतील तर त्याला नष्ट करता येईल. दॅट इज व्हॉट ग्रीन डिव्हाइसेस. आणि हे डिव्हाइसेस, दे आर पर्टिक्युलरली devices, that is electronic devices. Okay, now we will see some key aspects that I told you already now that are in different points. How can we elaborate it? So with the different examples. So key aspects, there are 5 nearly key aspects for our study. Number 1, energy efficiency. Means the devices, they are made in such a way that they must be energy efficient. That means the devices, if one of the smartphone is there, that smartphone, whenever it is in the operating mode, or whenever it is in the silent mode, or whenever it is in the standby mode, it must not consume energy. It should be it should require very less energy. So it is having a high energy efficiency. That is the meaning of energy efficiency. So here the example, also the components which are used inside it, and optimizing some softwares inside it that are in the way, or they are also energy efficient. They should be energy efficient. This is the meaning. म्हणजे energy efficiency त्याने मेंटेन करायला हवी. एक्झाम्पल्स काय काय आहेत? स्टार rated PCs. Nowadays there are some PCs in the market that are star rated. It means that requires less energy. It is the less energy consumption it is there. So we have to purchase such type of PCs that are star rated PCs. Star rated smartphones are there. Use of LED monitors instead of some CRTs, cathode ray tubes. Instead of that tubes, we can use some LED or LCD monitors. So it is one of the eco-friendly step of us, is it? So second point, I think it is understood properly की जे components आपण यूज करतो, जे components आपण डिझाईन करतोय, ते components इको फ्रेंडली असायला हवे. मग याच्यामध्ये हे एक्झाम्पल्स आपण देऊ शकतो. ओके, the next, eco-friendly materials. Particularly materials म्हणजे काय? Recyclable plastics, or lead-free solders, or some chemicals which are not toxic, that are to be used. to prepare such type of devices. That is called as a eco-friendly devices. Examples: biodegradable cases, means those coverings, biodegradable cases of smartphones, biodegradable cases of laptops, then some aluminum chassis. Aluminum chassis, they are the recycled products of aluminum. They can be used a number of times. So they are the examples. So that the eco-friendly nature of that devices must be there. There should not be a more pollution. There should not be a more hazardous effects on the environment. This is the view just behind all the points. Okay. Now next, life cycle management. In this some what can we say, the economy, it should promote some economy. For that purpose, this point is there, that the devices are made in such a way that it should have a high longevity, means it should have a high lifespan. The devices, they can be repaired number of times, means they are prepared in this way. Then it should have again a biodegradability. Example, fair phones. Fair phones are the phones nowadays. They launched the Fairphone 5. So it is the phone which is from some Dutch company, and it is totally eco-friendly, we can say. Means those total materials which are used in it, and it can be after use, it can be totally get biodegradable. So that Fairphones must be used. It must be in use there for the long time. So that is the meaning of this life cycle management. It means that there must be some economy should also be developed there. So that is the meaning of this particular point, life cycle management. Then sustainable manufacturing. In this thing, the components which are used, like the chemicals which are required, that must be all the chemicals are there. They are water soluble chemicals, means solvent must be the water we can use. Then to the factories we can give some awareness trainings, so that there is a use of different type of sustainable things, repairable or recyclable products should be produced for that purpose. So here example, are factories powered by renewable energy sources. Renewable means those all energies which are can be renewed, like solar energy, wind power or water power energies can be used, so that it can require, or there is no carbon footprints produced. This is the main motto of this, that sustainable manufacturing means carbon footprints किंवा carbon चे products बाहेर पडायला नको, because it is very harmful for the environment. So this is that point. Then last one is the end of life disposal. End of life of that particular device. Is it? So after use of that device, what will happen? So म्हणजे पूर्ण डिव्हाइस यूज करून झाल्यानंतर त्याचा एंड कसा होतो? Is it whether thrown directly? Is it whether harmful for us? So that disposal is very important. According to my opinion also, it is a very important point. So there must be easier disassembly. So example is take back programs, means all the awareness programs or take back programs of the different type of companies, like Apple company, like Dell company, Microsoft, means wherever there is a presence, wherever there are the products which are there, that product should be retake by that particular companies, by means exchange offers should be there. So that is the point of end of the life disposal. So if we study all these key aspects, or if we just take it in our mind, in our life, it will be very that environment will be very thankful to us. Yes. So in this way, we have studied the green devices. These are nothing but the devices in which all the things are green, all the things are eco-friendly. And guys, ultimately, it is coming towards us. Ultimately, we are getting saved. Is it? So that's why it is important thing that to study the green devices. And also there is a one question on these green devices in university papers also for 2 to 3 marks, in which simply the definition of green devices and its key aspects must be written. Okay. Thank you with this. Thank you very much.